This is a spider injection install on my 99 Escalade. As you can see, I already got it off. I got it cleaned up. All of them snapped in place. You got to make sure they snap in place, because if they don't, that means they're not in place. All the numbers in the cylinders for the firing order is on the lower intake, and also, which as you can see here, see the 1, 3. This side is covered up, but they're in pretty much the same location on each one. And they're also on the fuel injection system itself. Now this is supposed to be an upgrade, a huge upgrade, because they cost $250. I also would only suggest getting the AC Delco brand, which is, of course, we know GM replacement parts, OEM, which I believe the durability is much better. It does come with a warranty. I ordered it off of Amazon. Comes with all new gaskets. It's not very difficult to do. Some people say you didn't have to take the upper radiator hose off, but that is a lie. It's much easier if you do. And trust me, going back with installing this part, you want to make sure it goes back on easy as possible, not so you will not do any damage to the upper intake, which is this. Now I just scraped it off with a gasket scraper because I did not want to run my hose to clean it off with a wire brush, which cleaned pretty good. I'm gonna spray it down with carb cleaner and wipe it up a little bit better. I also removed the last 4, so not to do any damage to those wires, since they are new, and we know prices then went up, so they are not cheap any longer. See how it runs. From my understanding, this makes it a direct injection instead of that pop-it BS that they give you from the factory. I hooked it up to a Tech 2 scanner, and the Tech 2 scanner was saying I had a slight misfire at cylinder 4, cylinder 5, and 7. I could feel it, but it wasn't enough to where it would set off my check engine light for it. So it wasn't horrible, but I definitely felt this boy, it became a gas guzzler. My miles to the gallon went horrible, and also my it just didn't have performance. It wouldn't pick up speed very greatly. You know, I definitely couldn't like burn rubber in my tires or anything like that. Not that I was trying to, but you know, I expect when I get down on it for it to move, which is why I have my Challenger. So naturally I drive this when I want that speed and power. This is more family and work, which yes, it has 26-inch rims on it. So I don't expect it to get super great gas mileage or pick up speed super greatly, but it should much better than it was. I know, being a mechanic for the past 15 years or so, that it should run a lot better than it did run. So I will send another video once I put this intake back on and fire it back up to make sure I don't have any air leaks or anything. It's a nice 100-degree summer day in Texas, so I am sweating. And would like to get this done as soon as possible because I am taking my family on a road trip this week in a few days, and I want to be able to drive it back and forth to work to make sure everything is good before I go. And of course, I wanted to get my gas mileage because it will be a 4-hour drive driving down to San Antonio from Dallas. So I will send another video once I am done, but that is how it should look. That is installed. That is all ejectors in place, snapped on with the gasket ring on there. The injector rings are still in place. This is the intake, which I'm going to do some cleaning up on. Get some carb cleaner, spray it down, clean the rest of the way, plus replace all of the gaskets that go to it. This is the new part. This is the new part number that you would need to order off of Amazon or wherever. But as cheap as I found on Amazon, it was only $249. and let's see how it goes. Bye.